Hey YouTube, this is the Charizard Authority. I'm bringing to you in this video something that I've never seen in anyone else's collection, nor have I seen like pictures of other than what I've posted online, or of anything similar to it in Pokemon. But just so you know, the background, that's actually a purchase that I just made. It's 8 large flat rate boxes full of nothing but cards. I'm going to do a series on those probably right after this, and I just don't feel like moving 100 pounds worth of cards off the table and then back on here. And except for that top left one, that's actually another PSA return. They've been on the ball. I've gotten like 3 returns back in this past 2 weeks. I'll probably do the PSA return first, and then I'll start in on that series. And those 8 boxes, that's probably only half of what's coming in. But what I'm going to show you in this video is actually a mock pack. Actually, I'm going to show you both mock packs, since I don't think it's going to take too long. We're going to start with these Neo Destiny mock packs. Now if you look, this looks really similar to a blister, but it's actually, I mean, it's not, I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a different fabric to it. I haven't examined the back to see if it's exactly like the other one. It's definitely not in color. I'm sure that the one that was put out in production was in color. You can see from the side it's a different type of material, and the packs, they may look exactly like a real pack, but they're not. So like, this is what the real first edition Neo Destiny pack looks like, and then as you can see, there's no sheen on it, because this and then the next mock pack that I'm going to show you was actually something that was presented by the design team, and then when they presented it, if it was approved, it went straight into production. And as we know from looking at this pack and that pack, this was actually an approved design. And what's pretty cool about these is you can see right here, this is actually like a wrapping around a real pack. There is a real pack in here. This is just the wrapping that goes around it on the outside, and there's one over here too. It may be hard to tell, but that's actually a Magic the Gathering pack in that one. And then over here, it looks like a jungle pack. Now I've actually tried getting these out. I mean, they don't come out, but I'm sure they would if I ripped something up, but I wouldn't want to take them out anyways, because I like the fact that they're in there in this little display, and actually come with the little plastic piece that went over it like that. So I'm guessing they punched a hole in up top right there and put it on the hanger. So as we know, this one was an approved copy because it looks exactly like the actual pack that was approved, but of course this is a wrapper instead of just something that was probably printed out with, I think he said they used Photoshop back then. So I'm going to set this one off in the background. Hopefully it stays right there. And then the next one, this one's really cool. This is a little bit older mock pack. If you go to the top, you can see where it says, "Can you catch all the jungle cards?" And then you'll find 48 new Pokemon and so forth, and it reads all the way down through there. Again, it's not in color on the back, and you can see like the material is definitely not what you see in stores. But on the front, which is really cool, this was something that was not approved. This cover, I mean, was just never put in production, as we know, because the jungle pack was green. There was a Wigglytuff, Flareon, and Scyther. I believe those were the 3 cover arts. And as you can see, this is a Jolteon. What's even cooler, I mean, if you check it, it has first edition up here, but it says 10 tradable game cards and has trading card game at the bottom, just like the first edition base set packs, which we all know was changed over as soon as the first Shadowless print run was completely done. Well, it was changed over during that print run or right after, because some of the Shadowless cards, or some of the Shadowless print packs, had regular Shadow cards in it, so probably a little bit after the Shadowless print run. But so that means this was in the making during the very first part of the base set, and of course it was not approved. But what's in here, from what I can make out, it's actually like a base set pack in there. I don't know what set, or like if it's first edition or Shadowless or anything. Like, you probably can't even see or tell what it is from the video. You can probably see a little bit of the yellow on the bottom right there. but I'm almost positive it's a base set pack in here. And if I were to guess, this is going to be a first edition, or maybe even unlimited, just regular shadowless base set pack. But other than that, I'm not too sure there's much more information out there on it. I think it's really cool because I mean it is one of the original blisters and it's still attached very well. Most of the blisters from that time didn't even manage this far. I mean, it does have some tape right here from where they used it, but it looks like cheap tape, honestly. I mean, I figured it would have come off. But this was saved by the designer that brought the 4 position only cards and the match prints. And what else did he bring? The square cut Neo cards. And he sold it to me. We can see it has the original Square Wizards logo right here, not the one that was changed over, or it's curved. I'm just going to go slowly over the entire front of it and the back so that anyone who's looking at this and they see something that I missed that would be good for the Pokemon world to know, could maybe share it. Which we also says 10 tradable game cards. I guess that was something that they were experimenting with doing, and of course we know that didn't happen because I mean the jungle had 11 cards per pack, just like base set, and of course Fossil did thereafter. Maybe that was for money or whatever, but I mean I was told during this time when they were transitioning from the shadowless to the unlimited that they actually went back and printed another first edition run of base set because of money. So I mean I can see why they would be going to 10 cards at that time, or they were thinking about it. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is probably one of the rarest items that I have, or the coolest items, whatever you want to call it, because I mean there are a lot of one and done items out there that people would consider rare. There it is. There's the mock pack and the other one. You already saw it. Hope you enjoyed, and stick around and you'll probably see some more PSA cards, and I'm going to go through these big boxes and show you what I got in them. Thanks.